With Q4 of 2021 officially starting, the big question is, when will crypto officially break out? Is there going to be some sort of major catalyst, major event, something with technical indicators that's going to prove that we are officially in a bull market for crypto? Today's video, we're going to go over a couple of very important macro events in the overall market, and we're also going to talk about technical indicators, something that has predicted the exact date to which crypto has broken out multiple times in the past. But before we dive in, it currently says about 72% of you guys watching are still not subscribed. So if you enjoy short form, concise, no BS content that doesn't waste either of our times, well, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, just an FYI, the Patreon is officially sold out, but we do have a free Discord that I recently created. We have close to 1,000 members in there after less than 24 hours. So make sure to go join that using the link down below. It is completely free. Anyways, right now the overall crypto market has been bouncing back, and a lot of this has to do with overall macro events. So recently we saw a lot of FUD come out of China, causing a bit of scare in the market. Then that sort of passed. Everyone got over all that FUD coming out of China, and people have come to expect negative news from China, which is good because now whenever we have more information come out of China, people are not going to be as reactive to it because we're expecting the worst, which is good. From coming out of China, we don't really need China involved with crypto. Then we saw a lot of pressure and a lot of events come out with the US government, from the infrastructure bill to a government shutdown. And this is causing more fear in the market. But now a lot of this fear is past us. We saw that the Senate just reached a deal to avoid a government shutdown. We are seeing with the infrastructure bill in the US that this is likely going to pass, and we already know how this is going to affect crypto. So now with a lot of this stuff past us, we are seeing people move forward, start looking forward in the markets, and this is very exciting. One thing with regards to technical indicators, which I think shows us is a major buying opportunity, some people don't like this, but is with regard to the fear and greed index. Right now, the fear and greed index is at 20, which is extreme fear. It has continued to drop day after day. You could see the day before was at 24, last week was at 27, and last month was 73, and we have just continued to get more and more fearful. And like we said, this has a lot to do with FUD coming out of China, FUD with the US government potentially having a government shutdown, and it was just going from China to the US government, and now this is finally getting past us. But the reason that I think this is good news is because last time we were at 20, this was back in July of 2021, right before Bitcoin's price went from $28,000 per coin to $55,000 per coin. We are at the exact same level right now, and when there is extreme fear in the market, that is honestly the best time to get in. When people are very greedy, buying and everyone's experiencing FOMO, that is not the best time to get in. Now is the best time to get in. But so the big question is when is the crypto market officially going to have this breakout? So I found this chart on Twitter very, very interesting. So it says, let's compare 2017 and 2021. Look a little more closely. This is a chart for 2021. We're moving it over. This is a chart for 2017. And what it showed us is that there were 23 days, 23-day correction to break out on September 25th, which was right here. And then it was 40 days until a higher high was made on October 12th. So what they said is, okay, here's the high right here. When did we break above that high? Well, it took 40 days, and it took 23 days to reach the bottom. Now, the interesting thing here is, like I said, I'm not normally a big technical analysis guy, but this was something too good, too interesting to pass up. Now we're looking at 2021, the exact same thing is happening. From about September 7th until September 30th. What we saw is that we had a high on September 7th, right around $55,000 per coin. Not the all-time high for Bitcoin, but it was a high after a recent rally we had. So we saw that high on September 7th, then we had 23-day correction, and that led until September 30th. This is interesting because we talked about this a couple days ago in our private investing group. We said this is the day crypto was going to break out, and this is exactly what happened. We saw this 23-day correction, and now we've officially broken above this triangle-shaped thing right here. We broke above this chart, and now we are very looking very, very bullish. So now everyone's saying, when are we going to see a new all-time high? Well, that is 40 days from the initial correction, which puts us right at October 17th. So everyone's saying, when are we going to reach new record highs? According to these charts, it looks like we will see an official breakout above $55,000 per coin for Bitcoin on October 17th, 2021. While there's no way to know for sure, this chart looks very, very interesting and eerily similar to 2017. Other things that could be triggers in the market are going to be the SEC officially approving a Bitcoin ETF. This is going to allow for hundreds of billions of dollars to flow into crypto. And everyone's been asking, well, what's going to change? How are we going to see a massive inflow of capital into Bitcoin? If whales are already buying now, how are we going to see more money come in? Well, this is the exact event that we would be waiting for. SEC has set a decision for this in the middle of November, November 14th. So that is another key date that we're going to need to keep an eye out for. That could be a potential catalyst in the market to help push us to new record highs. In addition to all of these technical indicators, major experts in the space are saying the same thing. Mike Novogratz has come out and said that he thinks we are going to see a major surge in crypto before the end of 2021. He says that his guess is around halfway or a third of the way through Q4 2021. But either way, everything is lining up right now in terms of technical indicators, in terms of FUD, in terms of the SEC coming to decisions. Everything is lining up, looking very optimistic, and historically, Q4 is green. So that's what's going on with crypto. I wanted to point out a couple of these key dates, November 14th, October 17th on these charts. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.